This is a video chart presentation of Left Behind Games brought to you by allpennystocks.com. Left Behind Games is a NASDAQ bulletin board company trading our ticker LFBG. Just a monster move from down here around 0.001 all the way up to over a penny. Retraced a fair amount since then, but is trying to make a little uptrend now, hold this 200-day moving average. Bollinger Bands are tightening up. I want to take a look at these indicators and see what they're telling us. Still seeing a nice uptrend in the MACD and the PPO. That trend back towards zero is bullish, but it's following right along with the PPS actually trending up as well, so it's not telling us too much. This ADX is getting down very low. This is a completely neutral position right now. We're seeing the positive DI start to break north of the negative DI, which is a good thing. It would make it tilt towards the bullish side a little bit, but we want to see this ADX flatten and start to curl and move through the upper side of these Bollinger Bands. MFIs are all turned back down. The breakthrough 50 is nice. That's what we'd like to see. We want to see some buying pressure come into this now and try and maintain 50 for all of them. See if this can push back up to the north side. But holding over 50 right now is nice. It's a bit suspect with the 7 and 14 turning down a little bit, but the 21 is in a strong uptrend. And because the 7 can whipsaw pretty quickly, we'll just keep an eye on that and see how it performs. Overall, a nice uptrend in the accumulation distribution, depending on how you want to look at it. But right now, what we're looking for is just to come back through and try and make a higher high. You can see this last high was slightly lower, and it kind of broke through this little uptrend that it had. So this is something to keep an eye on. We don't want to see it dip down below this level and make a new lower low. Jake and money flow dipped back into the red a little bit, but still riding around equal. It's telling you that buying and selling pressure is somewhat the same at this point. Nice uptrend of the CCI. We're going to want to see that hold over zero to maintain a bullish look. And the full stow is trending up as well. We want to see it break through 50. It didn't. There was some selling yesterday, as shown by that red candle. So we want to pay attention to this and see if this can push back up through 50 and maintain this trend line at worst. A bullish cross in the tricks is a positive thing to see. We're going to want to see that continue to trend back towards zero. And an important thing to note here with these RSIs is looking for that break of 50. We talk about it a lot of times. Trending below 50 is bearish. We want to see these break through. They've got a little uptrend going on to them, especially the longer terms, 14 and 21, the red and gold lines. But we want to see if they can punch through 50. This chart overall is kind of riding right down the middle of the road. Some indicators a little bullish, some a little bearish. But I like the uptrend that it has. So what I want to see this do is try and maintain that uptrend. And there's a pretty good support level right through that area where it hit and closed yesterday. So we're going to want to see that support level help. Put another one right down here at 0.035. But if this can hold, it's continuing to hold the uptrend. It's holding a nice support level through there. What we're going to look for is volume to come pushing back in. This was nice right through here. These few days it was starting to uptrend. I'd like to see that continue and try to put together a little bit stronger day, a little bit more buying pressure, and see if it can take out 0.04. It's wicked above it several times with these upper shadows and then pulled back down. The one breakthrough right there certainly was giving it a look at this just may try and make a bigger move right there. Of course it didn't. Slid back down, but held this upper trend. So I want to keep an eye on this. These Bollinger Bands pulling together don't tell you which direction, but the closer they get, the more they tell you keep an eye on me because I might be ready to make a move. So this chart, even though it's broke back down through the 50-day, which is bearish, it's still holding the 200-day, which is a good thing to see. And there's some hints there may be a larger move coming. So I'll be looking for the volume to come in and see if this is going to push north and then try and take out these old highs around 0.047. And we'll have to go from there. But it's important for it to hold these support levels and hold over this 200-day at this point. So we'll be keeping a close eye on Left Behind Games and see how it performs over the next week or so. As always, the annotated video chart is merely my interpretation. I'm not a financial consultant and strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the All Penny Stocks website to view the full disclaimer disclosure. Do not base any investment decisions on any material found on the website and/or this video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks is a registered investment advisor or licensed broker-dealer. Thank you for watching and trade smart.